Well, I congratulate you if you watch the first two videos, and thank you for watching them. I know that you're interested in recovery. I know that you're interested in good liver health, and that's great. That makes me really happy because I know that you probably will make it. If you have that determination, if you watch the two videos and you heard about Donnie, you heard about Betty, they were both totally different from the economic and sociological and educational spectrum. But they both had extreme determination that they were determined to get whatever they wanted. And in this case, it was to be viral free. They both told me, they said, I want to be viral free like you. That's what Donnie said. And Betty said, Johnny, I just want to be just like you. I want to be viral free. And so they had that determination, and I went through hundreds and hundreds of people that I helped a lot of most of them didn't make it. Out of those hundreds, most of them didn't even make it because they didn't have that determination. They accepted the death sentence. They accepted the death sentence. They took that death sentence and kept it in their heart. And they just were, it's just like another Hail Mary, they're going to die. And they just accepted that. Now, there were one or two people that changed that. And they said, well, if you can do it, I can do it, and stuff like that. And so, but those were rare. In the last 7 years, it's 2011 right now, so in the last 6 or 7 years, since about 2003, I've helped only professionals, only doctors, dentists, lawyers, chiropractors, healthcare people, because when they have hepatitis C, they've got to practice. They've got families. They've got to continue. Most of them were young. They were determined too because one, they didn't want to know anybody to know they had hepatitis C. It is a stigma. And number two, they were young and they wanted to continue their practice and be there for their families. And so the last 6 or 8 years, I've been working just strictly one-on-one with professionals because they get it. They want to do anything possible. They get the determination. They have a seriousness about their business. I'll help anybody if they have the determination and not accept the death sentence. So anyway, one of the main things that I tell them, especially if you have a big viral load, if you have a large viral load like 7, 8, 9, 10 million, you probably should go vegan. You probably should quit eating meat. You probably should stop eating a lot of fat just during that recovery period until you get no viral load and no antibodies and no enzyme levels. I mean, the enzyme levels getting normal. You should probably go vegan and not eat meat, not eat a lot of fat, and lots of juices, lots of fresh juices, vegetable juices and things, and lots of salads and that sort of thing. And get a lot of aerobic exercise and drink a lot of water. Those are some of the things that I had to do, and I had to find out because that's easy on your liver. Your liver can process that. It takes a lot of processing for proteins. So low protein, low fat, high carbohydrate in the beginning of recovery, and go vegan because that's the least toxic way you can go. And a lot of those doctors and professionals and lawyers and everything, they don't want to lose their medical license. They don't want to get disbarred. It's real important for them to get viral free. And I've had some big success. They got it. They know. They said, I could, if you can do it, Johnny, I can do it. And I guess they just intellectually thought that, okay, I'll just follow what Johnny says to do, and if he can do it, I can do it. So intellectually, they're very powerful and very strong because of their professions. So that's what they did. But basically, what I told them is no meat, low fat, high carbohydrate, go vegan, and those were some of the things that I said you got to do because That way, it's easy on your liver, and all the other therapies that I talk about, in my programs and in my books, will just go and push the liver to heal much faster when you have that. So it's real important. I just want you to recover. I want everybody to recover. There's no reason to keep hepatitis. There's no reason to be afraid of hepatitis. And I don't care what kind of hepatitis, whether it's hepatitis A, B, C, D, or E, or F. It doesn't matter what kind of, no, doesn't matter what genotype you have. There's no reason to keep it. There's no reason to be afraid of it. There's no reason to die from it. It upsets me when I run into people and they just accepted the death sentence and then just didn't do anything. They just didn't do anything, and naturally, they're going to die. If the doctors told them they're going to die and they just didn't do anything more, well then, yes, they died. So, be thinking about that. Do you want to live or do you want to die? Do you want to accept the death sentence or do you want to find another way? I can show you good liver health. And, I have some of that in my programs, and I'm happy to help you. Just send me questions if you have questions. But otherwise, just know that you do not have to accept the death sentence. There are other opinions out there. There are other choices, and you can live. Hepatitis is not a death sentence.